Today, we invite you to explore two extreme visions of humanity's future: utopia and dystopia. While utopia represents the dream of a perfect society, dystopia embodies a frightening nightmare about what may come. But how did these two concepts emerge? Why are there such starkly different views of the future? Let's delve into the origins of utopia and dystopia, examine their most well-known examples, and discover their impact on the modern world together. The word utopia originates from the English thinker Thomas More's 1516 book, Utopia. The term actually means no place in Greek. More aimed to emphasize the impossibility of such a perfect society by suggesting it doesn't exist. Utopias are envisioned as places where individuals live peacefully, social justice prevails, and science and art flourish freely. Some of history's oldest utopian works include Plato's Republic, Aristotle's Politics, and Campanella's The City of the Sun. Plato imagined an ideal city-state structured according to different talents, while Campanella devised a society governed by religious ideals. These types of utopias were not only imaginative works but models that philosophers, thinkers, and even leaders aspired to bring to life. With the Industrial Revolution and advances in modern science, utopian ideas took on new dimensions. Science and technology became central pillars of utopian visions. Modern utopias depict a future where justice, social welfare, and technological progress reach their peak. However, utopias have always been controversial. To achieve a utopian society, individuals might need to relinquish certain freedoms, sacrificing personal liberties for the common good. This paradox forms the basis of both utopian and dystopian ideas. No matter how ideal a utopia may be, achieving it often requires giving up certain freedoms. Examples like Isaac Asimov's Robot Societies and the Star Trek universe represent modern versions of technological utopias. In these worlds, individuals live within advanced technologies and social systems, though they are expected to conform to maintain harmony. While utopias offer hope for a better future, dystopias warn of a dark future where such hopes are turned on their head. Dystopias depict frightening visions of societies with oppressive regimes, where individual freedoms are completely suppressed and people are deprived of free will. Typically, dystopian societies are controlled by a central power, far removed from ideals of freedom and justice. Dystopia arises from distrust and skepticism toward utopia. In a society that sacrifices individual freedom to achieve a perfect order, social structures often transform into prisons for individuals. George Orwell's 1984, Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, and Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451 are some of the most well-known dystopian works. In these stories, individuals are constantly monitored, their thoughts restricted or manipulated externally. In Brave New World, Huxley shows how the dream of an ideal society can go awry. Here, individuals are kept in a state of artificial happiness through a drug called soma, perform roles assigned by their class, and are conditioned from childhood to be obedient. Everything in this society is planned and controlled, but individual freedom, emotion, and thought are almost entirely suppressed. Today, the themes of utopia and dystopia are not limited to literary works but are also concepts we encounter in daily life. Topics like social media, surveillance technologies, and data tracking bring Orwell's dystopian vision to mind, while idealized worlds shaped by science and technology are presented as modern utopias. Shows like Black Mirror highlight potential threats of technological progress to human life, while popular culture works like The Hunger Games and Divergent emphasize social injustice by dividing society into rigid classes. Utopias inspire dreams of a better world, while dystopias highlight potential dangers within those dreams. These concepts merge our hopes and fears for the future. While utopias can offer inspiration, dystopias serve as warnings. Perhaps by considering both concepts together, we can develop a healthier perspective on the kind of society we wish to create in the future. In conclusion, utopia and dystopia are two essential concepts reflecting humanity's dreams and fears. They both give us hope and serve as warnings. What do you think about utopia and dystopia? Is it possible to achieve an ideal world, Or does this pursuit inevitably lead us toward dystopia? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for similar content.